Hello everybody. I haven't made a video in a long time, but I have been doing quite a lot of collecting lately, so I got a pretty big collection update video for you guys. So yeah, let's start with the old stuff first. At my grandpa's house, I actually found these old Atari catalogs for all of the video games that you could buy back then. These are just 3 Atari ones, and then an Activision one. And there was also a Atari 2600 and an Atari 7800 and a lot of manuals for games, but no games, unfortunately. And that was all my uncle's stuff. And he's also big into keeping his old stuff, so he wanted to bring those back. But he gave me these because he had at least 2 more copies of each of these. So he gave me these to put in with my stuff. So yeah, so I just got those couple catalogs, and so I just got me interested in sort of old Atari games, and so I discovered how cheap they were. So I did pick up quite a few Atari games. I think all for Atari 2600. Yeah, I think so. So first off, we have Atari Football for 2600. There's Defender. Pretty sure that's for 2600 as well. Star Raiders. I'll try to get a better light here. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Missile Command. Vanguard. Kangaroo. And finally, Breakout. And I don't think I've ever played any of these. Well, maybe Star Raiders and Defender. But other than that, I don't have an Atari system yet. So once I get one of those, I'll be able to test out those games. Okay, following up with... yeah, let's go in order here. For Super Nintendo, got a copy of Top Gear here. That was really cheap. As well as Bram Stoker's Dracula, an extremely difficult game, actually. And I also got a boxed Super Star Wars Return of the Jedi. Not completely complete in the box, just, whoops, zoom out there. Not completely complete. It's got the cardboard insert, the game, and all the manuals, but the only thing it doesn't have is, like, the bag and the dust tray, which I don't really care about. I'd call this complete. Next, moving on to Super Nintendo. No, sorry, Nintendo 64. Just got 3 games here, not many. Let's see here. Kind of a big title I didn't have. Mario Party 3. Pretty fun game. And Wave Racer 64. I'm sorry, Wave Race 64. Both of them are pretty fun games. And I also got a box copy of Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. Again, not completely complete in box, because I believe... yeah, I believe each Nintendo 64 game also had a bag in it, which this doesn't have, which I would call this complete. It's got all the manuals and stuff. But the box isn't that great, in that great a condition. But still, one of the very... I only like 2 box games, because I've always found them really expensive to buy, but these are pretty cheap, so I picked them up. Oh, sorry, finger on the lens there. Next up for GameCube, got quite a few games here, and a lot of these were at my grandpa's house, because we always used to play over there with our cousins and stuff, and I had all the GameCube games, and there was a period of time where I didn't really play them too much, so I brought them over there for all my cousins to play on the Wii and stuff, but they don't really play anymore, so I decided to bring them all back home and put them in my collection. Again, most of these are movie and little kid themed games. Some of them might be repeats from my GameCube collection, because I did file them in alphabetical order, and I sort of mixed up. I brought these home like 2 months ago, and I can't exactly remember which that I brought home later after my collection video, so bear with me if these are repeats. We got Jimmy Neutron here, Tackle the Twonkies. Pretty sure that's a repeat, not sure though. This is a Monsters Inc. game, pretty much like, it's like a dodgeball game. Has nothing to do with Monsters Inc. They could have themed that game anything. Over the Hedge, got a sticker there. Movie themed, another movie themed game. Chicken Little. 2 sports games, which I absolutely hate sports games, but Madden 07 and NBA Live 2006. I actually bought those brand new back in 2007. Pretty sure this is a repeat also, Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem, but I watched the video again and I don't think this was in it. So, pardon me if that is. Let's see. Need for Speed Carbon. A Frogger game, Frogger's Adventures The Rescue. It's a pretty interesting game, sort of like Frogger in a more like 3D aspect. It's a pretty fun game, really challenging though. And let's see here. Another sports game. Street Volume 2, NBA Street Volume 2, like a basketball game, more Street though than NBA Live. And another Player's Choice game, Finding Nemo. And sticking along with GameCube, this was also on my grandpa's that I found in his closet, a platinum silver GameCube. So, I'm not exactly sure how many colors of GameCubes there are. Pretty sure there's 2 more, black. Yeah, black, and then there's Spice Orange, Starlight Gold. There's the blue sort of test model GameCube, and maybe even one more that was red, but I'm not exactly sure. So yeah, I'm not sure on that. I also don't really just collect for classic. Also do some modern collecting. Let's see here. I got some big Xbox 360 titles that I didn't have before. Fallout New Vegas. Not really a big fan of the Fallout games, but it's a hit title on Xbox. So, another one I didn't have, Assassin's Creed Revelations. And following up at that, I pre-ordered Assassin's Creed 3. So when you pre-order it, you get this steelbook case of the game. On the back, and then the inside has some artwork too. Get the receipt out of there. It's got the American flag there with the stars for the colonies, I think that is. So when you pre-order it, it's just this empty case. This was when you pre-order it, you have to give them $5, and this is what you get. And then when you go back to pick it up, it is $55 for the rest of the price. And a new game here, Borderlands 2, a phenomenal game, one of my favorites, one of my new favorites. I wasn't a big fan of the first one, but I really like this one. And following up with that, also picked up the Borderlands walkthrough guide. Not sure what it's called exactly, but not that I really use this, but it's got some really great like artwork and a lot of like maps and stuff, so yeah, they're kind of collectible. I had one of these for Ocarina of Time when that came out brand new, but I'm not sure where that went to. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Pretty big collection update. Probably my biggest one yet. I know it's my only collection update, but as far as other collecting goes, it's probably the biggest one I've ever done. So thank you for watching and being patient for my for another video to come out. I've been trying to do some more stuff with like the 3DS and stuff, but I know there are a lot of like hit games out that I don't have and stuff, but you know, there are other consoles that I do. I like to buy more for Xbox 360 than I do the 3DS, and also most of the games that I pick up for collecting are cheaper than 3DS games. So, I mean, eventually I'm gonna try to pick up the the major titles of the 3DS, like New Super Mario Bros. 2, and I think there was one. Oh, Star Fox 64 is another one that I've been wanting to get. But I definitely won't be getting a 3DS XL either. I don't know. I don't really see the point of it. I already have a 3DS, and I like the finish and size and everything better than the 3DS XL. So thank you for watching.